Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Ball alongside Jim Webb. Tonight, Jim, from Milton High School, the Lancers and the Southern Columbia Tigers look to lock horns.
That's why they play all year long. District semifinal, the winner punches the ticket for a championship medal, and the loser gets to play on. They get a consolation game to play in the state tournament, Paul.
Yep, 3 teams in 3A will advance. Let's talk a little bit about Loyalsock, 21-4. Last game beat Mount Carmel 51-38. Jim, was a lot closer than the score.
It was, and CI, I know, wants a better effort, more energy, wants them after the 50-50 balls, and he understands the level of play needs to increase for them to have a chance to make a run.
Yeah, Loyalsock has won 17 of their last 18 games. They're led by Siraj Ali, the senior, 22 points a game. Jim, there's not much we could say about him we didn't say all year. He does it all.
No, he's simply probably the best basketball player to go through Loyalsock, arguably. And he makes it look easy, scoring points. Yeah,
a big key to this game will be Brendan Clark. We always talk about Clarkie, 11.2 points a game. If he's on from the outside, that opens everything up inside.
And his dad will agree with me. I'd love to see Clarkie get in around the basket. He might need to tonight against Southern Columbia.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about Southern Columbia. 14-9, they beat Wellsboro in overtime on a half-court shot that ended the game. But hey, they're red hot. They're winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
I never won anything on a half-court shot. I think that's fantastic, and you're right. The Tigers have been on a roll.
Yeah, absolutely. They're led by their senior, Liam Claybon. He's 11.8 points a game. He's the young man who hit the half-court shot. Last time against Loyalsock, he had 28 points, Jim. He's going to be tough to contend.
I've known the Claybon family for a long time, and they can flat-out compete, and they're going to prepare and come after you. So It's going to be a good ball game tonight.
Loyalsock has a lot of sophomores, so does Southern Columbia. They led by a super sophomore, Brian Britton, 14.5 points a game, 40 three-pointers, Jim. He could flat out shoot.
He can, and I'm anxious to see him play. We haven't seen Southern Columbia yet this year.
No. All right, it's the Lancers and the Tigers coming up. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
And I'm here with Loyalsock head coach Ron Insinger and Petey McDonald. Great to see you, Petey.
Thank you.
Petey is Loyalsock's #1 fan and has won more district championship medals than anybody. Isn't that true, C?
That's absolutely right. Without PD, Loyalsock would be winless.
And hey, district semifinals, right where you want to be. Season blew by quick. Give me a quick overview of your Lancer team right now for everybody that might have not seen you so far.
Okay, I think we're 21-4. We started out a little rough. Obviously, we had some big shoes to fill, and we strengthened our schedule somewhat. So we took a few in the chin, some bigger schools early on, but they rebounded, came back, and went through the PHAC, and of course we won our division. And then we won the overall PHAC championship, and we've been struggling lately. Now's the time you want to peak, and we're not. So I'm a little apprehensive going in this game, just because we haven't had a great game in a long time.
And you and I always talk off camera that the most important thing isn't how you're playing in November or December, it's how you're playing in March.
Exactly.
And your overview, I think, is valid, and the only good thing is I think your Lancers have great basketball in them. It's a question if it's going to come out at the right time.
Well, I hope so, and it's not too early to start this evening. So we're going to need, we're just going to have to play with more energy. And we lack the excitement, we lack the enthusiasm, and that's not, we've somehow, some way, we've lost the lightning out of Lancer Lightning.
And I think that's a great way to put it, and that leads me to the money question. Keys to the night, happy bus ride back to the township.
Okay, one, Southern's going to be very physical. Several have 4 state championship rings at home. They're winners. They know how to win. They've come on strong since the beginning of the year. I think they would be ranked number 2 in the district right now, if you just based it on the number of their one-loss record in January and February. Thus the reason, they had football to get rid of in December. So anyway, they've got quality athletes, and we've got to out-hustle them. Somehow, some way, we have to we've got to outwork them.
Absolutely, and one thing that you always talk about is 50-50 balls. And I think that'll be a good judge of how the game's gonna go tonight. Do you agree?
I agree totally. We haven't won many 50-50 balls lately, so if you see me excited and jumping on my skin, it's because we won a 50-50 ball.
I gotcha. Always good talking to you, CIP. Do you have anything to add?
Everything be okay. We will win the game here. So place here on the school buses tonight.
Always good to hear that from Petey, most positive guy in the township. CI, good luck tonight. Always
Thank
good
you,
luck
Jim.
seeing you. Paul Bowe will be back with Southern Columbia's coach.
It's the President's Day event all month long at Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Check out this new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, just $48,540, or this 2022 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab, just $62,875. Let the Kaiser Boys in Muncie and Dan Goldman in Danville find you the perfect new vehicle during the President's Day event. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
All right, we're here with Southern Columbia coach, Mr. Wojtowicz. How are you, Coach?
I'm feeling good right now.
All right, 14-9 coming into the season. A big win in the first round against Wellsboro on a buzzer beater. Take me through a little bit of that game.
Yes, I mean, we had a long bus ride up, so, I knew coming out I would be a little bit stiff and things like that, but the kids settled in. We were lucky enough to get a stop in overtime. 1.7 seconds left on the clock, and we work on this play all the time in practice, so it was good that it finally paid off. Happy for the kids, with a memory like that, something they'll never forget.
No, half-court shot to win the game in overtime and advance to the next round. And we haven't done any of your games this year. I know you guys played Loyalsock twice. The first time I know you want to forget about, but the second game down at your place was a lot different.
Yes, first early in the season we didn't have a good showing against them. The second time I told them, guys, we just got to come compete, play every play, compete every play, and we could play with these guys. And I think they bought into that. As the season goes on, we start racking up some wins. Those things, starting to sink in with the kids, and I think that's where we're at this point. I know they're confident, and I know they're ready to go.
We know Loyalsock is the District 4 defending champs and the state champs. What's it going to take to knock them off tonight?
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but we're prepared. It's going to take a total team effort. We're going to have to play every play. Obviously, we have to contain Ali, and we got to do a total team effort on the glass. I think those are the big things. Other than that, play every play, maximum effort, and we should be okay.
Well, one thing we know about Southern Columbia, it's going to be physical, rough, and tumble. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be back.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works. Now I think I'm going to just sell you a 4-cylinder Metro.
I want something fast to get back and forth to work.
Lyle! That's enough, Lyle. With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
Good evening, everyone, and you are looking live at Milton High School. Tonight, the PIAA District 4 3A boys take center stage. Winner will advance to the finals. Paul Bowe alongside Jim Webb. Jim, two very proud traditions here. Schools, Loyalsock 21-4, Southern Columbia 14-9, and when they get together in anything, it's going to be a rough and tumble affair.
Absolutely, and a great matchup for the Lancers here in the semifinals to win their way to the championship round. And, it's going to come down to hustle, energy, and effort for Loyalsock. They need, CI talked about it, they need much more of it here tonight than their last contest against Mount Carmel.
Yeah, and CI said in our pregame, in case you missed it there, Loyalsock not playing the best basketball that they can be playing, and you had a great point. It doesn't matter in November and December. You want to be playing your best basketball come late February into early March here, and someone's going to punch their ticket to the final, Jim. So we're going to see. It's going to be interesting. Southern Columbia had a great second half of the year. They started out really well. They had that midseason lull, and they really turned it on at the end of the season, winning 7 of 9 games. and really taking it to Loyalsock the last time they played. Loyalsock did squeak the game out by 3 points, but it was a really tough one there.
And I'm sorry, I lost track of what we were saying.
No, that's it. We're just talking about the last game there, where Loyalsock and Southern Columbia went tooth and nail. Southern Columbia Loyalsock won by 3. A lot different than the first time.
Yes, and tonight, again, from the Southern Columbia side, they're a physical bunch. It'll be about effort on the nurse side. They'll want to out-hustle Loyalsock, beat them to those 50-50 balls, and do everything necessary.
All right, let's take a break for the anthem, and we'll be back with the starting lineups. On 3, no
a little
good.
flat there. Good hustle by Nat Smith. Might have been a travel, but it left.
Definitely a travel. Dimming for 3. Oh, baby! Right number 1 took off, and they're going to wave it off. Oh, I don't know about that, Jim.
Davion came flying in like LeBron James going to the tin, followed up and jammed it home.
7:14 to go in the opening frame here, just underway here at the Magic Dome. Beagle back over to Friars, now swings it back over to Taylor. Alley-oop to Beagle, slams it home! He went up the ladder, Rich! PIAA, Jim, they call this the sub-regional. McGowan misses the foul shot into the hands of Ali Conley. Hey! Oh, baby! One-handed jam by Elijah Frierson, and the student section has come here in Williamsport.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic.
All right, we're back here for the starting lineups here. Jim, we are at the Jungle, the home of the Black Panthers, Milton High School.
Absolutely, Paul. Great officiating crew tonight. Corey Hauser will head up the crew. Justin Reichert and Tom Moyer will be along with him. Veteran officiating crew, perfect for this game because this could be a very intense ball game.
Brian Britton being introduced, the sophomore. We previewed him in our pregame.
14.5 points a game.
Leon Claybon.
Claybon family, well known in Southern Columbia in this neck of the woods.
Tyler Arnold, 6'2" junior, Jim, averages 9 a game. Brendan
Wisloski, 9.1 a game. Paul, 41%. I'm sorry, I thought that was 3-point range.
Free throws. All right, here's the Lancers. They will be the home team. Jalen Andrews.
Jalen brings the energy the Lancers need, and I think he leads the county in gangsta slaps.
Jaden Ross.
Member of Paul Bozar hair team.
Got to keep Jaden in the ball game. Got to keep him focused.
Well, the best thing for Loyalsock would be for him to come out hot.
Siraj Ali, the heart and soul of this team.
Shiraz made it look easy ever since he was a young man playing for the Lancers. Just smooth and easy, Siraj Ali. Brendan Clark. He can shoot daggers from the 3-point range. You're going to need his presence inside tonight.
Nate Bauman, who played a tremendous game the other night, Jim.
And Nate's another one. They need his energy. They need his effort and his combativeness, I'll call it.
Absolutely. This is going to be a physical game all in here. Winner advances to the championship game. We are told it's going to be Friday or Saturday. Leaning towards Friday, but we don't know. Depends on a lot of things, Jim, right? The way the earth is tilted, the access, everything.
Absolutely. We're courtside at Milton. They did a great job getting us a great spot down here.
We got the best seat in the house, and we are set to get underway. Corey Hauser's going to toss the ball up.
Loyalsock seems to have a big size advantage. Looking across the floor, Paul Bowe.
Yeah, I believe so. Britton with the ball. Now over to Arnold. Arnold gets it back to Wisłowski. And Southern looks to get into their offense. Wisłowski at the top of the key being guarded by Andrews. Claiborne, nobody picks him up, and he goes right around Andrews for the first bucket of the game.
He has no problem knowing what to do with that baseline. Takes it in for the first hoop, Paul Bowe.
Jim, last time they played, I said this like a broken record, 28 points for him. Ross for three, long range, no good, missed everything. Britton hauls down the rebound. Here come the Tigers. Over to Wisłowski. Wisłowski, left-handed dribble. Now fights off, over to Britton, steps back behind the three.
Bang, goes Britton.
5-0 Southern.
Gives Southern a quick 5-0 lead. And that's the start they needed.
Andrews with the ball left wing, now back over to Bauman. Swings it back over to Clarkey. Over to Ross in the corner, 6:58 to go in the first quarter. Oh, so Andrews just had it slip out of his hands.
He took it back on a steal.
Andrews thought about a three, back over to Ross. Loyalsock needs a good shot here. Bauman over to Ross. Ross back over to Siraj. Long cross-court pass to Andrews.
Southern in a 2-3 or a 2-1-2. They understand where Siraj is, obviously, and the guy in the middle moves well.
And they're packing that zone in there, Jim. Bauman drives. Doesn't get the bounce there. Andrews again tries to keep it alive and hauled down by Arnold.
Southern will run. They have the athletes to get up and down.
Wisłowski. They're going to call the offensive foul there.
Good draw there. I missed who drew the offensive foul. Was it Clark?
Clarkey, yep.
Clarkey got back, got his feet set, drew the offensive foul.
6:07 to go first quarter, 5-0 Southern. Ali's now going to be the point guard here as he's bringing it up the court. We've seen Siraj do just about everything this season. Ali kicks it back over to Bauman. He's going to launch a three.
Bang!
Bauman for three.
And he can do that. He's instant offense.
Zito.
Give him a bang. Give Southern another three. 8-3 Tigers.
And Britton, we said, had 40 three-pointers for the season. Over to Bauman. Bauman in that left corner. Back over to Ross. 8-3 Southern leads. 5:24 to go. Gets the ball. Here comes the collapsing there. Nice. Finds the cutter.
Beautiful.
Ross to the basket, up and in.
And that's Siraj. He has great passing ability. Obviously, Jaden Ross knows how to find the 10.
Claiborne with the ball now swings it over to Zito. Zito back over to Britton. Britton now back out.
Lancers in their traditional man.
Over to Wisłowski. Kicks back. Wisłowski drives. Gets Siraj up in the air. And good defense by Siraj. Not fooled at all.
I like the officiating and how it started this game. They're leaving him play.
Zito will inbound the ball. Over to Arnold. Arnold, little jump hook over.
Nice job. I mean, he took it right to Clarkey.
Somebody's got to step up on D here for Loyalsock.
10-5, under 5 minutes to go. Southern Columbia with the early lead.
Bauman drives, kicks it back to Ross. Fills the lane and draws the foul. It's going to be on Zito, his first. And Ross is going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
Listening to the coach's interview, he seemed very confident coming in before the game, Paul, when you talked with him.
Absolutely. They had a lot of injuries during the year. Everyone is back healthy now. Ross first one up, rattles around the rim and out.
And like I always say, don't come up empty. Get the second one. That also enables you to get into your press.
Second one is good. And Southern's pushing the ball. You're right, Jim. Here comes Claiborne over to Wislowski. Wislowski drives right down Broadway there. Andrews ball batted around right into the hands of Arnold, up and in.
Arnold cleaning up the mess there. Gives Southern a 6-point lead.
Ali over to Clark. Clark back over to Siraj. Siraj right wing.
Going to be a reaching foul there. I didn't quite see who was on. I believe 0.
It's a second one on him if that's on 0.
Tyler G coming into the game.
Yep, that's the second foul on Cito.
Brendan Clark going to get a little break here.
Jim, I'll tell you one thing. I'm impressed with how quick Southern's getting back on defense.
They're good athletes. They're strong athletes. Nice turnaround jump shot.
Tyler G.
Into the game and score a bucket.
12-8. 4:06 to go. Halfway through this first quarter. Over to Britton. Swings it cross court. Claiborne drives, kicks it back. Rebound by Andrews.
Nice job by Andrews cleaning the glass. Jaden on the run out.
Over to Siraj.
Siraj.
Baseline. Andrews for 3. That's the second one he shot that didn't even hit the rim. He's got to focus more.
Siraj is going to get called in the backcourt for a reaching foul. Big thing there is you can get away with one of them if you're Siraj, but don't let them start piling up. They need him on the floor.
Isaac Carter checking into the ball game and Zito taking a break.
Hey, by the way, I forgot my glasses tonight. So if we mix anything up.
Well, they got Southern has big numbers. They're nice and big in front of us. I wish every team would take note to that. Over the corner, that is Arnold. Arnold swings it back. Over to Wislowski. 3-ball on the way. Count it, Claiborne.
Claiborne lined that up. He had his feet set, his shoulders square, and he was ready to fire.
8 points for Claiborne.
Quick start.
Over to Bauman, 7-point Southern Columbia lead. Bauman kicks it back to Siraj. He's going to spot up for 3. That's hard off the back iron. Loyalsock long on everything.
Claiborne on the board will bring it up on the fly.
Claiborne back to Wislowski.
Clark getting ready to come back in.
Into Carter. Carter now back over to Britton. He's going to launch a 3, and that's short. Oh, good hustle by Isaac Carter there.
Isaac Carter did a nice job trying to save it around the back.
2:44 to go, Jim. Great quarter for the Tigers. What else would you expect? We're in the jungle. Bauman, oh, there's a steal by Wislowski. Lays it up, he missed the bunny. Good hustle by Ross.
Jaden on the fly, right wing extended around the back.
Over to Bauman. Bauman drives. Hangs in the air, and another hand up in the face of a Loyalsock defender.
Wislowski on the rebound brings it down.
Arnold has it slapped out of his hands. Now back out to Britton. Tigers looking to reset. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Over to Arnold. Arnold has a cutter. That's Claiborne.
Nice anticipation by Arnold right in front of us. We could see it setting up. Claiborne made a good cut to the basket, caught it, and got the foul.
Claiborne moves very well, Jim, without the ball. And you could just see it there as he slashed to the basket and they found the open man. Liam to the line to shoot 2.
6'1" senior guard. Good on the first one. Southern with a 16-8 lead here, 2:03 to go. They've played as well as they could expect in the first quarter if you're Southern's coach.
Absolutely, 17-8, 9-point lead.
Sideline break by the Lancers. Ross wide open, jumper on the way, no good short.
Nobody under the basket.
Oh, good hustle there. Oh, outstanding job there by Wislowski. Tapping the rebound out ahead to himself, converts it to a layup, and no, he does not get an assist on that, Paul Bowe. 19-8. Southern out ahead of the Lancers.
Ali, Loyalsock's just way out of rhythm here.
Wislowski reaching foul there will stop things here with 1:38 to go. We've seen this before out of Loyalsock. They often get off to a slow start and they look to hit the switch.
Matt Masala coming into the ball game. And number 11, Jake Tusolewski. We're going to give you that one, Jim.
Nope.
We're going to just call him Jake 2.
You're the play-by-play guy for a reason, Paul Bowe.
Over to Ali. Ali drives, kicks it back. Clarkey, 3-ball on the way. Loyalsock can't buy a basket from behind the arc. Britton. Over to Masala. Masala bounce pass.
Good
over
hands
to
by
Claiborne.
Tyler G there. Good
They
defense.
got to call something
Maybe
there.
a little too good on Tyler. Oh, I'm sorry. It was on.
They're going to call that on Ross.
On Ross.
It's not quite what I saw, but
His first.
Masala will inbound under the basket. He triggers. 1:18 to go in the first quarter. Claiborne. Oh,
Beautiful.
count it.
Nice inbound play. Claiborne came out, and I always say you need to have a purpose as an offensive player. He was looking for that shot.
Southern by 13. Over to Ross. Ross swings it back over to G.
Little bump there, no call. We're going the other way.
Britton.
Oh, little Euro step. Young Mr. Britton all the way to the 10. Going to be a Loyalsock timeout. Southern out to a 15-point lead here in the first quarter, Paul Bow.
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll be back.
Hey, you got a chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips.
Southern Columbia off to a quick start playing the game they wanted to play 23-8. Paul Bow, what do you have on the Webb Weekly whiteboard?
Well, for Southern, Claiborne leads the way with 12 points and 1 rebound. Britton, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Arnold, 4, 3, and 1. Wislowski's been all over the place, 2 points and 2 rebounds for Loyalsock. Ross has 3, Bauman has 3, Tyler G has 2, and that is it.
And young Mr. Wislowski's doing a lot of those things that don't show up in the stat sheet, but are contributing to the 23-8 lead for Southern.
He's been all over the place. Bauman, high arcing
Bang.
3, count it.
Young Mr. Bauman.
Give him 6.
And that's what Nate Bauman adds. I mean, he has an instant offense.
Down to Carter. Carter, good defense by Bauman there on both sides of the ball. Here comes Nate.
He'll take another one.
Oh,
bang! Give him
he's
a
on
quick
fire.
6.
That's the hat trick, Jim. 9 for Bauman. Here come the Lancers. Final 13 seconds in a quarter. There's a turnover. Up ahead to Ali. Good foul by Southern.
Good foul by Southern, saved the basket. Siraj is a great passer. He had Jaden cut, and it was going to be an easy basket. Lancers will inbound. They got it down to 9, 6.8 left. Big thing here is in a good inbound play, get a good shot.
6 seconds to go. Back over to Ross. Swings it back over to G. Back over to Jaden. Swings it back to Clarkey. 1 second at the horn.
Clarkey had a good look, just didn't stroke it through.
1 quarter in the books. High scoring, 23-14. Southern leads. Let's take a break. We'll be back to Milton.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
The President's Day event all month long at Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Find it at Fairfield.
Check out this new 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, just $48,540, or this 2022 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab, just $62,875.
Find it at Fairfield.
Let the Kaiser Boys in Muncie and Dan Goldman in Danville find you the perfect new vehicle during the President's Day event. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Find it at Fairfield.
All right, we're back here at Milton. Jim, Southern 23-14, but Loyalsock closed on a 6-0 run.
Nate Bauman, he's instant offense. He can score in bunches, and luckily he got 2 3-pointers there to get Loyalsock back in the game.
Ross, pull-up jumper, no good again. Ball batted around, and they're going to get, I think that's going to be Tyler G.
Tyler G, right idea, get up, tap it back out. Unfortunately, came over somebody's back. He's going to get called for the foul. Lancers in a full court press. Okay, they're manned up. They have an extra defender. They're not guarding the ball. They're going to look for him to jump out of this and force the ball to the middle. Obviously, there's the trap they want.
Zito back into the ball game with 2 fouls. Britton slams on the brakes, and
Good rebound by Clark inside.
They forced
Lancers
a
on the
bad
run.
shot by Carter. Nice move by Bauman. Oh, good. Ali gets the rebound up.
There's Siraj.
First bucket of the game.
And that's what they need to do. They need to get Siraj down in that low post, hopefully, and get him some not only looks but some putbacks. Unfortunately, that's Siraj's second. 7:19 in the second quarter. That's something the Lancers cannot afford. They need him on the floor.
Lancers on an 8-0 run, Jim, over the last 2 minutes.
Well, we've seen those slow starts, and the Lancers steady themselves, and that's exactly what we got going on. Big thing now is look for Southern to probably be more offensively aggressive at Siraj.
That's on Tyler G. He was all over him. That's 2 on Tyler.
Lancers matched up man across the floor.
16 fouls. Next one, Southern will be shooting.
I missed what happened there, Paul Bow.
A bad pass, and Ross chased it down, but he could not retrieve it. It's going to be Southern ball. Tipped off a Lancer. Couldn't see who tipped it. Zito will inbound. G coming out. Andrews back into the ball game.
Okay, look for Jalen Andrews. He can usually give them a burst. This is a spot where he usually steps up.
Britton misses the 3. Rebound by Clark. Here comes Ali. Across the timeline, Ali kicks it back to Bauman. He's been hot from out there. That time, missed everything.
Southern on the run. Claiborne, nice pass. Oh, high off the glass.
Zito up and in.
Siraj might have got a piece of that, and it still went in. 9-point lead for Southern.
Southern needed that basket, Jim, to offset that 8-0 run. Bauman over to Ross. Ross back over to Andrews. Another three-pointer attempted.
Oh, boy, that's 3. They're going to get Siraj coming over the back. I don't know. That'll be his 3rd foul with 6:33 to go. CI's got a decision to make.
I thought it was on Clarkey, to be honest with you. 101.
That'll put Southern on into the bonus with a 9-point lead, 6:33 to go. Now,
I'll be
one
honest
thing I
with
can tell you, Southern obviously had a big lead. It evaporated the last time these two teams play. Southern has a lead now and is going to pad on it. The question is going to be, as this game goes on, can Southern continue to play this style of basketball, or is it a repeat of the first game when they tightened up a little and the Lancers made the run?
Yeah, well, good teams find a way, Jim. You know that.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here.
And missing one-on-one miss. The Royal Lancers going to turn it back over. 25-16, 6:24 to go. Loyalsock's going to set up in their full press. They got to be careful with Siraj here with 3 fouls. And he's on the ball.
Well, you can hear CI saying, get into something.
And again, Southern 2 turnovers in a row. And it's one thing to play in the underdog role. It's another thing when you're ahead and have the lead. And they need to value the possessions of the basketball, play like they're meant to be here now.
Southern's having a lot of problems bringing the ball up, and with that pressure by Loyalsock.
And there's a lot of time remaining in the game. The thing for Loyalsock is run offense, get a good shot.
Andrews drives. Off the window is short. And he'll
Good
go
job
to the
by
line.
Good job by him exposing the baseline. We see him do that, and he needs to become an offensive factor here for the Lancers.
Jalen shooting 46% for the season. He'll shoot a pair. Isaac Carter back into the ballgame. Some muscle for Southern.
And again, take your time, young man. Take a deep breath here. Don't rush it. Don't come away empty.
Braden Miller coming into the ballgame.
Good job by Jalen getting the second one. Young Mr. Miller coming in. Jaden Ross coming out. And they're going to roll with Siraj with 3. CI feeling right now they need him on the court. Oh, boy.
Zito picks up his dribble.
Nice pass.
Arnold has it. Miller coming into the game, and he'll go to the line.
.62 junior Tyler Arnold, good-looking athlete. Paul Bowe.
Yeah, absolutely. 56 for the line. First one up, first one good.
The familiar shoes untied, miss it from P.D. McDonald.
Look at him. Second one on the way is short.
And he did.
And Andrews hauls the rebounds. Here comes Loyalsock. 5:52 to go in the half. Over to Ali. Back to Miller. Long cross-court pass to Andrews. In the corner to Bauman. He's going to launch another three.
Oh, boy. High off. There's Siraj to clean up the mess. Spin move, hangs right hand up. Finds its way in, Siraj Ali.
You can see Siraj being very careful there, Jim.
Yes. Lancers back off into a half-court trap.
Oh, there's a steal by Miller.
Jalen Andrews on the run out. Right wing extended all the way to the hoop. Lays it up and in. Give Andrews a basket. Loyalsock cuts it to 5, Paul Bowe.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take a quick break. 30-second timeout.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here. And Lyle's been learning to fetch. So, Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I'm ready for a luxury car.
Lyle, go fetch. This one even comes with a driver. With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you
Welcome back
want.
to the jungle at Milton. Southern Columbia 26. Loyalsock making a run 21. Webb Weekly Whiteboard, Paul Bowe.
Well, Claiborne for Southern, 12 points. Britton with 5. Arnold with 5. They're the leaders for Loyalsock. Nate Bauman with 9. Siraj Ali with 4. 3 boards and an assist. Importantly, 3 fouls. Andrews got 3. Ross got 3. Tyler G got 2.
Oh, boy. Southern breaks that easy. Nice pass up ahead. Layup.
Carter.
Give Carter to the bucket. I believe it was Arnold on the assist, Paul Bowe.
Yep. Siraj for 3. Off the back iron. Oh, there's over the back right there. That's going to be 3 on Zito. That's his 3rd foul, Jim.
That'll probably get him a seat. You don't know, though. Both teams want to win
Oh, they're going to
district.
call it on Arnold. They're going to call it on
our-
23.
Again, we're at a point in the game where CI feels comfortable with Siraj playing with the fouls, and more importantly, he needs him on the floor.
Oh, absolutely. 1-1 here. Miller at the line. First one up and doesn't get it to roll. Andrews tries to pull the rebound down into the hands of Wisłocki. Wisłocki.
He gets fouled from behind by Miller. Raiden Miller.
That's his 2nd. It'll be 1-1.
6'1" senior guard.
And
That
Braden,
puts Wisłocki at the line, who's played well here for Southern Columbia.
yeah, the point guard.
5'10" and a junior.
First one up is off, and Andrews hauls the boards.
Siraj on the run, right wing extended.
Over to Bauman. Bauman drives. Little floater. No good. Another rebound by Claiborne.
Claiborne on the run out. All the way to the 10, right hand
Oh.
blocked by Jalen Andrews. I think they're going to get Nate Bauman, somebody down below with the foul.
Clarkey.
Clarkey down below with the foul. Puts Claiborne at the foul line to pad a 7-point lead for the Tigers.
First one up, first one good.
Give him 13, give the Tigers an 8-point lead.
Britton back into the game. Arnold taking a break. Claiborne, 2nd one is good. Good looking athlete.
Smooth as silk. Give him 14, give a 9-point lead to the Tigers. Siraj up top straight away, over to Andrews.
Andrews back to Siraj. Siraj drives.
Nice
Dishes
pass.
down low to Miller.
Going to be a travel. But again, the passing ability, Siraj creating an opportunity there for Miller. Jaden Ross, Tyler G back in. Braden Miller, young Mr. Clark back out. Lancers will get set up in their press. Again, they want to trap right here, they want to jump trap if he brings the ball back towards the middle, and he doesn't. He beats Bauman up the side.
Here comes Britton. Britton over to Wisłowski. A lot of
he's
hand
pushing
checking
off.
again.
Wow. What a drive there by Wisłowski, and somehow it finds its way in. Great move by the young man. Lancers wanted to push off with the offhand. They did not get it. 11-point lead for the Tigers. Siraj straight away.
And you can see Siraj with 3 fouls. He's hesitant to drive.
Well, he's going to have to make himself more of an offensive presence here. The Lancers need him to be.
Posted up there, just poked away. Into the hands of G. Another slap there, and on Claiborne there.
I believe that's his second, Paul Bow.
I believe so.
It's first.
But there's been a lot of fouls here. 18 fouls here in a quarter and a half.
Well, one thing I can tell you, the officials are going to do everything to keep control of this. This is two athletic, strong teams that don't like to play each other. And the refs will make sure control is kept in this game. Lancers miss a one-on-one there. Tigers ball. Looks like a steal by Andrus all the way to the 10. Oh! Looked like contact, no call.
Now watch the frustration fouls here.
Claiborne on the run out, right wing extended, crosses over all the way to the 10. Hanks off the backboard, no good.
Andrews that pulled out. Bauman pulls it down.
Nice job by Bauman. Up to Andrews, sneaking in. Going to be a bumping foul, or are they going to call it prior? Either way, we're going to shoot foul shots.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Southern Columbia, there's a lot of long arms in their gym. A lot of shots are being redirected, excuse me.
3:26 to go here, first half. Andrews at the line. Will be one-on-one, I believe, Paul Bow.
Correct.
On the floor. No good.
Ross,
nice job with the rebound. Oh, knocked away. There's Wisłowski again. He beats. Oh, Lancers are fortunate. That could have been 4 on Siraj. Go on the other way. Tyler G, left wing. Over to Jalen Andrews. Back to G.
Loyalsock needs to reset here.
Oh, good work there by Brandon. By
Bauman.
Nate
Yep.
Bauman. Not his brother Brandon, who's up behind us. Nate Bauman.
Zito. That's hard.
G
Tyler
comes
G
flying
holds the
in.
rebound. Here comes Loyalsock. 2:53 to go in the half. Over to Bauman. Another three-pointer on the way.
Bang!
Oh.
Give him another 3. That one brought rain, Paul Bow.
Loyalsock down by 6.
Nate Bauman has been the troop.
Wisłowski with the ball, top of the key. Over to the left side. Zito. And another holding call.
So that'll create 2 shots for Southern Columbia. Brendan Clark coming back into the game. Have yourself a half Nate Bauman.
14, Jim, for Bauman.
Oh, I think he has 17, doesn't he? 14?
Britton, first one up is good.
Brian Britton, 6'1" sophomore. Important foul shots there by the young man. Pushes it back to an 8-point Southern lead.
2:27 to go.
Backcourt.
Loyalsock's been battle tested. They just got to stay focused. 8-point lead. For as bad as this half went for Loyalsock, they're only down 8, Jim.
Well, the big thing is here to finish the half out strong.
Yep. They finished the quarter strong.
And not pick up a 4th foul on Siraj.
Carter over to Zito. Wisłowski flashes. Britton drives. Andrews another rebound for Jalen.
Good job by Jalen. Here we go. Jalen on the line. Run.
Siraj outside again. Picks up his dribble. Chest high pass over to Andrews. Back over to Ali. 1:48 to go. Clock moving. Back over to Ross. Ross is going to launch that 3. In and out again, and 3 Tigers there to haul the rebound. Here comes Claiborne. Way out to Britton. Britton picks up his dribble. 1:27 to go.
Lancers find their man. Again, straight man. Under a minute and a half.
Carter with the ball. Over to Britton. Britton back to Wisłowski. Into the corner. Zito head fake. Baseline runner. No good, and they knocked around Siraj. Here come the Lancers. Nice pass to Clarkey, up and in off the window.
And that's what Siraj can do. He drops a dime and Clarkey finishes, cuts it to 6, under a minute to go.
What a half, Jim. Here comes Wisłowski. Wisłowski hangs in the air, can't gets his own rebound.
Oh, great hustle by Wisłowski. Back to 8, under 45. Siraj on the bounce.
Get his hands off. Block.
Going to be a
traveling
call
on Siraj.
Well, could have went worse. It could have went better. They could have. I thought somebody got under him, and I didn't know what the call was going to be.
39 seconds to go. Clock moving, Jim. 8-point lead.
Now, if you're Southern,
I'd
you're up
hold-
8.
I'd
hold
hold
it
for one.
That might not happen right here.
That's way far.
Oh!
Right over the back as Siraj goes. I believe that was Britton.
Yeah, Brian Britton came flying in over Siraj.
He's lucky he didn't get hurt.
That'll put Siraj at the line with 2 shots with 28.6. Sometimes, Paul, the best shot you take is the one you don't take. That would have been a great opportunity there for Southern to run the clock, and the worst they would have been was up 8.
Now the clock stops and Siraj to shoot a pair here. We're at 10 fouls.
And I'm betting on Siraj.
First one up, first one good by Ali.
Siraj cuts it to 7, 28.6 to go.
They're probably going to buzz him right after the shot. It's in. Second one good.
Good substitution by the Lancers here to protect him. He has 3.
Oh, you got to protect him there. (36-30). Southern by 6. They've led throughout by as much as 15.
Braden Miller into the ball game.
Wisłowski with the ball. Top of the key. 18 seconds to go. Back over to Claiborne. Claiborne pops a 3. And Bauman hauls the rebound.
Nate looking up to Andrews. Andrews on the run all the way to the 10. Up and in, cut it to 4. Under 6 to go. Tigers hustling up the court. Wisłowski all the way. He's looking to shoot. Right wing extended. No good.
And we are at the half, Jim. Don't blink. Mile a minute action. Southern 36. Loyalsock 32. Jim, you said finish the half strong. Loyalsock finished the first quarter strong. They finished the second quarter strong. We're at the break here. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Maybe on 3, no good.
Little flat there. Good hustle by Naz Smith. Might have been a travel, but it left.
Definitely a travel. Dimmick for 3. Oh, baby! Right number 1 took off, and they're going to wave it off. Oh, I don't know about that, Jim.
Davion came flying in like LeBron James going to the 10, following up and jammed it home.
7:14 to go in the opening frame here, just underway here at the Magic Dome. Beagle back over to Friars, now swings it back over to Taylor. Alley-oop to Beagle, slams it home! He went up the ladder, Rich! PIAA, Jim, they call this the sub-regional. McGowan misses the foul shot into the hands of Ali Conley. Hey! Oh, baby! One-handed jam by Elijah Frierson! And the student section is covered here in Williamsport.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do, we need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
Chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips. Don't get hustled by those swindlers. Buy your next vehicle from a Blaze Alexander family dealership. Lowest price, guaranteed.
Teamwork Graphics, this is Barb. Can I help you? Hi, how are you?
We were the first ones in the area. Our primary business is custom screen printing. We print everything from t-shirts, jackets, tote bags, towels, and performance apparel. Also, we offer embroidery and thousands of promotional products. We do a lot for colleges, churches, schools, organizations, and all businesses. Do everything as far as in-house artwork. We do all the printing here. We do all the finishing if you need to, and the boxes and shipping. That's the one thing about our business. We do good work where you get it on time, you get it usually before you need it, and the price is right, and get the job done.
All right, we're here back at the Jungle, Milton High School. What I have, Doc Massey for the Sun Gazette joining us here as Southern Columbia clinging to a 4-point lead over Loyalsock. They were up by as much as 15. The Lancers came charging back, and they closed the first quarter strong, and they definitely closed the second quarter strong.
Yeah, and that saved them because I really think they played a terrible half of basketball on both ends. So they're really fortunate to be within 4. Defense was non-existent, and offense they're settling. They're just jacking up some ill-advised threes. You know, instead of working the offense, Newman did the same thing on Saturday when Lords got them where they want them. It's one pass and jack up a 3, and
well, you can hear
they got to do a better job working the offense.
Sitting at center court here where we are, CI keeps yelling. Him and Jeff, you can hear them yelling, get into it, get into the offense. And there's no flow to Loyalsock's offense right now.
No.
They've scored a couple points in transition. Bauman's been on fire from behind the arc. He has 4 3-pointers.
He's kept them in it.
You know, but I mean, just ill-advised shots. And for Southern Columbia, Claiborne has just been really fantastic for them. 14 points, and he's a difference maker out there, Chris. You could just see him. The way he moves without the ball, and like you said he's such a good athlete, quarterback before he got hurt on the football team.
Yep.
And his father was a great athlete at Shamokin.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, the bloodlines are rich.
Yeah, and they got a lot of weapons. Brian Britton is only a sophomore. He's good. They got a lot of different shooters. Wisłowski, he's the 100-meter state champion, so he can fly up and down the court. And
he's fast, I can tell you that.
So they're executing pretty well, getting the shots that they want. Sock is lucky that Southern went a little cold there in the second quarter. Otherwise, they'd be in big trouble right now.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, and I said this to Jim during the broadcast. Southern doesn't look that tall, but a lot of long arms, and they're redirecting and rerouting shots under the basket by just getting a hand up.
And they're physical, and they're relentless. I mean, that's Southern's MO, whether it's girls basketball or soccer, boys basketball, football. They're physical, and they're gonna relentlessly compete, and that's what they're doing right now. And I think that's one way that they can compensate, not being the tallest team out there.
Yeah, you have any other scores from around the area at all? I know you said Tawanda beat Line Mountain, correct?
And girls, yeah.
Girls. We saw Central win the game here against Lewisburg pretty handily.
I was trying to look for a Tawanda Bloom boys, or not Tawanda Bloom, Troy Bloom, but haven't seen that one yet. But that's one that I expected to be a barn burner, but I haven't seen any scores on it yet.
I haven't seen Bloom this year at all.
They're good.
But I've seen Troy, and the Barrett show out there.
Yeah, he's great, and they got a big
Mason Imp,
Mason Imp, Division I football player, and Ethan Van Noy can stroke it too.
I think Imp's going to Temple, correct? I think that's where he's going.
I think that's where Imp's going.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
He's solid, and there's no fat on him. That's all muscle. He's a tough kid.
Kind of looks like Jim and I back in our prime.
Yeah. I wish I looked like that.
Only about
at any point
6
in my life.
6 inches tall, a little shorter.
Yeah, I would take the muscle and the height any day of the week, but I never got either one of them. I struck out in that lottery gene pool.
You got all the looks, though. You got all the looks.
Exactly.
Best looking reporter, Doc Massey.
That's where I got him at.
Well, I struck out on everything on the gene pool, so.
Yeah.
That's why we got faces
tough.
for radio, me and Jim.
That's why I'm in newspapers.
Yeah, hey. So, Loyalsock, to get back in this game, what do they got to do?
Well, Siraj can't pick up that fourth foul. That would be lethal, and they just got to work the offense better. The defense was non-existent. They picked it up a little bit there the last 4 minutes or so of the second half. They got to dig in. A lot of times sometimes they were getting too aggressive on D, and they couldn't foul. They couldn't make a stop without fouling, and they just got to settle down and settle down on both ends. Southern, I think, just has to keep doing what they're doing right now. I think that zone, just like Mount Carmel the other night, is giving Loyalsock problems. They're doubling Siraj, just like, and you figured when people saw Mount Carmel do what they did and slow Siraj down, you figured everybody's going to start doing that, and that's what you're seeing here. So Southern's going to stick with what's working.
All right, Doc, hopefully we'll talk to you after the game. Thanks for coming on as always.
My pleasure.
Doc Massey will take a quick break, and we'll be back with the third quarter here from Milton.
Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. Let's go see how this fetching thing works. Now, I think I'm going to just sell you a 4-cylinder Metro.
I want something fast to get back and forth to work.
Lyle! I don't think so, Lyle. With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
All right, we're back here, Jim, getting ready to start. Both teams real quick. What do they got to do?
Well, Southern Columbia's got to continue to do what they did to start this game. Play hard, play tough, and they're attacking Loyalsock. Obviously, Siraj with 3 fouls. Loyalsock's just got to get after it. I mean, quite honestly, Loyalsock's got a better basketball team. It's just getting that out of them, and that's what CI's got to do, is figure a way to push the buttons and get that out of them here the second half.
Claiborne bounce place in there to Arnold. Oh, Clarkey says, get that out of there.
Yanks the slap. Ross on the run. Ahead to Siraj. Siraj all the way in, stripped away.
I couldn't see who stripped away, if it was Claiborne or Wislowski, but good hustle by the Tigers getting back on defense.
The ref was in your way, huh?
Andrews, way.
Nope. There's Claiborne with another rebound.
Bauman. Oh, Siraj with a pick. Over to Andrews. Siraj lays it up and in.
Little 2-man defensive game. Drops a dime. Siraj lays it in. Cut it to 2.
7:12 to go, third quarter. Wislowski walks it up the court. Now big bullet pass over to Arnold. Has a hard time picking it up. Andrews comes down with the loose ball. Here come the Lancers. Siraj over to Bauman. Bauman, little head fake, shake and bake. Back over to Siraj. Over to Jaden in the corner. And back out to Siraj. Loyalsock looking to reset. Over to Andrews. Back out to Bauman.
Oh, nice pass.
Clarkey gets him off his
Beautiful.
feet up and in.
Nate Bauman Great pass into Clarkey. I'd love to see Clarkey get his butt inside there and keep on doing that.
36-36, CI yelling instructions from the bench. We are deadlocked here. 6:32 to go in the third. Britton with the ball. Over to Claiborne, being hand-checked by Andrews.
Claiborne misses a bunny. Ross on the run out.
Clark.
Great pass to Clark. Ross drops a dime. Southern calls a timeout. Give the Lancers a 2-point lead, Paul Bowe.
6-0 run here to start the third. Let's take a break. We'll be back to the jungle.
That's good stuff. That's better than Monster. That's good. Monster can't compete with this stuff.
Yeah, this joint is the one.
This is the one.
Uh-huh.
I'm drinking this joint before every game.
What? Tastes like cotton candy.
Cotton candy definitely in it for sure.
King Kong.
King Kong, man. The drink of BD. That's a drink of BD.
Right now.
King Kong, baby. Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, welcome back to Milton High School. Loyalsock on a 6-0 run, Jim, to start the third quarter. What do you got for the leaders?
Hey, for Southern Columbia, Liam Claiborne, he's still got 14 points. Brian Britton's got 7. Leaders for the Loyalsock, Nate Bauman exploded in the first half for 14. Siraj is now up to 8. Most importantly, the Lancers have come all the way back and have a 2-point lead, Paul Bowe.
Yeah, they were down by 15. Here we go. Wislowski drives, fadeaway, no good.
Siraj went up, or was that Jay? I can't see underneath there, Paul Bowe. Somebody went up high, and I believe
it was Andrews, I believe.
Got knocked away. Southern, most importantly, Southern holds possession.
Back over to Claiborne. Claiborne bounce pass inside to Wislowski, and
Wislowski turned and shot a turnaround jumper. I think they're going to get Nate Bauman.
Yep, 24.
That'll put Braden Wislowski at the foul line. 5'10 junior playing a nice ball game. Knocks the first one down.
He didn't look like a 40% free throw shooter on that, Jim. He made that look easy. Braden, good-looking athlete. Massey said at halftime he is the state champ in the 100-meter hurdles.
Bauman over to Andrews. Left wing extended back to Siraj up top.
Over to Andrews.
Southern in their zone. Almost a match.
Oh,
nice
Ross.
pass. Beautiful. Bauman to Ross. Ross climbs the ladder and lays it in on the alley-oop.
Lancers by 3. Wislowski drives. No look pass. Britton long 3. That's short. Doesn't get the bounce. Clarkey hauls the rebound down.
Siraj right wing on the bounce.
A lot of bumping again there.
Oh boy. Going to be a Loyalsock turnover. Again, if you're just joining us, we got 5:13 to go. Third quarter. Lancers holding a 3-point lead. Came all the way back from, what were they down, Paul? 15?
They were down 23-8. Yeah, down
23 to
15
8.
points.
They're ahead 40-37 here in the third quarter.
Here comes Cito. Cito across the timeline, right-handed dribble.
Lancers in man.
Their offensive foul.
Going to be a moving screen called there. Wislowski.
I was telling you about his track career that Massey said how fast he is state champion.
Now, Southern's got outstanding athletes. It's good to see their basketball program rounding into what it's becoming.
Yeah, great second half of the year for the Tigers. Siraj has position in there. Back out to Clarkey, spots up for 3. Good rotation, and Arnold hauls the rebound.
Claiborne on the run out.
Wislowski over to Claiborne, spot, a wide open 3.
Bang! Count it.
Can't give him a look like that, Jim. Give him 17.
40's on the board, 4:30 to go here, third quarter, Paul Bowe. 2-3 straight Z defense. Watch the middle where Siraj goes, they'll find him.
And you can see them sagging that zone there. Back over to Andrews.
And I'm sure they watched a lot of what Claiborne on the steal, up ahead. Britton, I believe.
Yep, Britton missed the bunny. Andrews deterred that shot.
Ross on the run out all the way. Little Euro step. No good. Claiborne will go the other way with a 3-on-1. The Lancers catch up. Nice pass.
Zito lays it up and in.
Beautiful dime drop by Claiborne. Zito converts. The Tigers are back to a 2-point lead, Paul Bowe. Lancers possession.
Mile a minute action here, Jim. Back out to Bauman. 3:39 to go in the third quarter. Andrews for three. He hasn't been on at all tonight.
Siraj cleans up the mess into Clarkie. Clarkie gets it stripped away.
Wisłowski, good hands there. Tyler G going into the ball game now for Jalen Andrews. Claiborne taking a break. Carter into the ball game.
Carter gave him good minutes in the first half.
Yep, physical, rough and tumble kid. Siraj backs it out. Back over to Bauman. Long cross-court pass to Ross. Back over to Nate again. 3:18 to go. Bauman's going to spot up for three. No good. Clarkie comes down with the rebound.
What came first, the foul or the walk? We'll go with the travel.
I'm going to go with the foul there. They were hanging on his arms.
Officials doing a good job in this ball game, Paul Bowe. It's a tough job. Two very competitive, hard-nosed ball teams here. And like I always say, the PIAA looking for more officials in District 4 and everywhere.
Bounce pass over to Britton. Green guarded by G on the left wing. Now back up top of the key to Arnold. Over to Wisłowski. Braden. Back over to Zito. He's lightning fast.
Oh, wow.
And they threw it away. Siraj got to be careful there.
You saw that too, Paul Bowe?
Oh, boy. That's 2 or 3 times that he was close to number 4.
I wonder how many times when that happens, is that like dog years on a coach? You get 7 gray hairs.
Well, see, I would be like 112 then. Over to G. G swings across top of the key to Bauman.
Southern packed in that zone. They understand the principles of the 2-3 and how to approach Loyalsock's offense. Siraj cleans up the mess, no good. He goes down in the hard. Somebody had him hooked. We're going to run out the other way, Paul.
That was Carter with a takedown for 2 points. Oh, G just caught one right in the face.
Here we go the other way. Clark on the bounce all the way down the middle. Nice job, Brendan Clark.
And the foul.
Clarkie wants to be a guard, Paul Bowe.
Tyler G took a ball right to the nose.
Pair of 42s, 2:08 to go. Clark has a chance to break the tie here, Paul. That was the 3rd foul on Arnold, Tyler Arnold, who's given him good minutes. 6'2" junior forward.
Clarkie looking to put the Lancers ahead. Clarkie 61% for the season.
Give the Loyalsock Lancers a 1-point lead.
Here comes Claiborne up the court. But they got steps on that.
Siraj applying the defense on Claiborne. They're going to call it traveling.
He's arguing with the official here. You got to be careful. You don't want to get a technical in this game.
Not at this point in time either.
No, 43-42 Loyalsock.
Siraj right wing extended, finds Bauman in the corner.
Back out to Siraj.
Nice move by Siraj.
Oh, nice pass. Oh,
beautiful.
Good. Oh, I thought he got a block on that, Jim.
Beautiful. Another dime, and Siraj's ability to pass finds Clark. Clark draws the foul. He'll be back at the line after completing a 3-point play, Paul, to give the Lancers the lead.
Isaac Carter, good defense there. That's a tough one there. Clarkie at the line to shoot a pair. First one up, first one good by Clarkie. Wisłowski coming back into the ball game. Zito taking a break.
Loyalsock 2-point lead. Jalen Andrews checking in with us and checking into the game.
Probably give Tyler a break. Second one is good.
Clark had given him a good stretch here. I believe that's 5 in a row, Paul Bowe.
Yep. Siraj going to take a blow here. Loyalsock by 3.
Again, with 3 fouls, they're by in the last minute and 45 seconds. Good coaching on Loyalsock's part. Lancers in man.
Wisłowski over to Britton, back to Claiborne. Oh, pass under the basket.
Oh,
Nobody
beautiful.
there.
Great cut by Wisłowski. Great find by Claiborne to cut it to 1.
Loyalsock's having some defensive breakdowns all game underneath. Over to G. G swings it back to Bauman. Bauman back to G. Tyler drives. Oh, can't get it to fall. Clarkey battles for the rebound, pulled down by Carter. Over to Britton. Britton back to Claiborne, spots up long 3, that's off. Andrews runs on the rebound and into the hands of Clarkey. Here comes Bauman. Last minute to go in the quarter. Bauman right to the rack.
Oh, misses the bunny. Pushing foul, I didn't see who it was on.
I think it's going to be on Bauman.
Siraj coming back in here, 52.8 to go, third quarter. Tyler G, who was on him, that's his fourth.
That's on Tyler, okay. That's why they give you 5, I guess, Jim, right?
Yeah, Tyler G and my son Hunter Webb, they can go through fouls in a hurry, Paul Bowe.
Hunter was a beast under there. The couple games I got to call.
Claiborne, left wing extended.
Over to Britton, 43 seconds to go. Britton, ball held high above his head, over to Carter. Carter drives.
Oh, beautiful drive by Carter. Exposes Loyalsock's defense, gives the Tigers a 1-point lead, under 30 to go, third quarter.
4-0 run by Southern. Over to Ross. Ross lob down low.
Oh, beautiful play.
Siraj gets position up and in.
Great job by Jaden finding Siraj, cutting the baseline on a screen. Good play.
12 seconds to go, Jim. 8 seconds to go. Wisłowski drives to Carter. Carter up. Oh,
gangsta slap. Jaden Ross.
Ross says, get that out of here. 2 seconds to go. They're going to take Siraj out here, definitely.
Good strategy there by the Lancers. Siraj going to.
What are you calling here, Jim? What do you think's going to? Where are they going to go?
I would find Claiborne and let him shoot it.
Oh
boy!
Andrews with a foul. 1.2 seconds to go.
That was Carter, Isaac Carter, giving the Tigers good minutes there. Got loose somehow and got fouled by Andrews. Little offense, defense. Siraj coming back in for the last 1.2.
Carter at the line. First one up. First one no good.
Make sure they box shooter.
See, I urging him the box shooter, and I agree.
Southern has everybody off the line. They don't want to put back here. Carter's second one up is good, and we're tied.
Always don't come away empty, and that makes it a pair of 47s. Ross with a look. No good.
Off the stanchion. Nothing solved here. 3 quarters in the book, Jim. 47-47. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with some stats.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Back at Milton High School, what they call the jungle for Milton area athletics, 47-47, Paul Bowe, as we turn for home. Webb Weekly Whiteboard, what do you got, my friend?
Well, for Southern Columbia, Claiborne leads the way, 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Wisłowski, 9 points. Carter with 5. Britton with 7. Zito with 4 for Loyalsock. Bauman, 14. Clarkey, 11. Ali, 10. Ross and Andrews with 5. Tyler G with 2. Olay with 6 rebounds. It's going to be Loyalsock ball here, Jim, and we are 8 minutes away. Someone's going to that championship game. Nothing settled after 3 quarters.
8-minute showdown between the Tigers and the Lancers to move on to the district title game.
Ross over to Bauman. Pass inside to Andrews. Got
Good
a look
hands.
up the window. Missed the bunny again.
Good look. Back to Bauman. That's like the third outstanding pass he's thrown under the basket.
Loyalsock's got to finish underneath. We said that Saturday night at nausea with Williamsport, missing layups. You got to finish the ball under the basket. Ali wants it in the post.
Oh, good hands in there.
Arnold denies.
I didn't see what we got, Paul Bowe.
I don't know. I think he called it 3 seconds.
47-47 Tiger ball.
Here comes
Zalowski on the bounce, left wing extending. Junior's played an outstanding ball game. He's D'd up by Ross.
Wisłowski drives.
Turned it over, got away with it.
They got Ross with a foul.
I believe they're going to get Jaden over the back.
Oh, boy. Zito to inbound. Over to Claybon.
Guarded by
Ali. Siraj really careful with that. Over to Arnold.
Siraj has done a great job playing with those 3 fouls. He got them early in the first half.
Yep.
CI rolled with him, and it's paid off so far. Nice drive.
Zito running one-hander.
Siraj high. Ahead to Clark on the run out. Clark all the way in, crossover. Give him 2, give the Lancers a lead. Back the other way, Claybon.
Siraj got a hand in his face, and he buried it.
Nothing you can do on that way. Claybon dribbles, drop back, and shoot.
Shot over 6'4" Ali.
Pair of 49s.
Back out to Ross. Ross inside, tries to get it. A good hustle by Tyler Arnold.
Tip of my cap to Southern Columbia's coach and the players. They've let it all out here. They're tied with the Lancers, 6:35 to go, fourth quarter.
Over to Ali. Ali's going to launch a 3 off the back iron. A good fight by Bauman. Back out to Andrews.
Nate keeps it alive, gives the Lancers another possession.
Long cross-court pass. 3 again. Andrews gets his own rebound.
Ball will go over to the Tigers, 49-49. Take the bucket off the board. 6:18 to go, fourth quarter. Wisłowski on the bounce, right up the middle of the court, Paul Bowe. Ross has him guarded.
Over to Britton. Oh!
Now that has to be a technical foul.
That's going to be a technical foul.
Away from the ball, Claybon tried to dunk after the play ended. Has to be a technical foul. They call it. 6:06 to go in a tie game. It's going to give Loyalsock foul shots. The official has no choice there but to call that.
No, I mean, I don't know if Claybon didn't hear the whistle.
Brendan Clark will go to the line.
Shoot 2. And they're the hardest shots to shoot, Jim, with nobody on the court.
Absolutely. It's a lonely place during a technical foul. He's very calm, gets the first one. Clarkie gets both. Little high five to Jaden Ross. The Lancers get possession, so this could be mark this down, 6:06 technical foul could be a possible 4-point play for the Loyalsock Lancers.
Documented. Ross over to Bauman. 6:06 to go, clock moving. Lancers by 2 and the ball. Pass down to Ali, off the window, up and in.
Another beautiful assist to Nate Bauman. Siraj Ali makes him pay, the Lancers by 4.
5:49 to go. Over to Claybon. Claybon, nice cut back door.
Beautiful play.
Wisłowski again.
Wisłowski, Claybon dropped the dime, back to a 2-point Lancer lead.
Back over to Bauman. Bauman back over to Ross. He's in the spot up for 3. Around the rim, no good. Clarkie pulls another board.
Yeoman's work by Clark, no good. Carter with the board.
Carter giving him good minutes.
Wisłowski all the way to the 10. Right hand fall away, no good.
It's going to stay here with Southern. Oh, no, are they gonna overrule it? It's going to Loyalsock. I thought he banked it off a Lancer.
Give us a quick reset, Paul Bowe.
53-51, Loyalsock leads, 5:09 to go, clock moving. And the Lancers have the ball. Bauman walking up the timeline.
Southern's been in their 2-3 zone the whole game and continues to pack it in. Nice pass. Has to be something in there.
I couldn't see, Jim. I was shielded. It's going to be on Wisłowski. No, it's going to be on Cito. I'm sorry.
Clark will get 2. He's played an outstanding second half.
Clarkey has 15 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. He has 15 right now.
First one up, first one good. Give Clarkey 16, Jim.
Give the Lancers a 3-point lead.
Tyler Arnold back into the game.
Clarkey's been the troop here in the second half.
I apologize to the Arnold family. I think I called him Dan Arnold earlier, the tight end from the Jaguars, but it is Tyler, the 6'2 junior forward, really playing a nice game. You've got to be impressed with Southern's team, Jim. They're tough as nails.
They have, and they've stayed focused. I thought maybe when Claiborne got the tee, that would rattle them a little, but they've seemed to battle right back.
Clarkey is good again. 17 for Brendan.
Best thing you can do to prevent an upset is to make your foul shots and take care of the basketball.
Wisłowski over to Britton. Britton's been quiet this half. Long three.
Bang!
Right on cue.
Paul Bowe dialed him up. Southern won't go away. Lancers
by 1, 4:34 to go. And that was a big basket for Southern.
Huge.
Ali directed traffic, now back out to Bauman. Back over to Andrews. Ross kicks it back to Bauman. They're trying to set something up for Ali there.
Well, I'm sure it'll be that little oop pass off a screen possibly from Nate. They've had an outstanding job tonight getting it in. Nice job by Clark.
Clarkey using that muscle.
And that's where I like to see Clarkey. That's where Dad, Mike Clark, loves to see him. Get that big fella inside.
Get him on the block. 3-point Loyalsock lead. 3:52 to go. Claiborne, another fantastic game. Britton, he's been on fire here. Another one.
Britton comes off the screen and knocks the 3 down. Southern gets a timeout.
He's been on fire behind the arc, Jim.
57-57, Paul Bowe. Let's do some stats before we go away.
All right, let's take some stats here.
Paul Bowe, Webb Weekly whiteboard, what do you got?
Claiborne with 19, Britton with 13, Wisłowski with 11, Zito with 4, Carter with 5 for Loyalsock, Clarkey with 19, Bauman with 14, Ali with 12, Ross and Andrews both with 5, Tyler G with 2, 7 rebounds for Ali for Loyalsock.
Thank you. And pair of 57s, we head towards home, 3:39 to go. It's been as good a ball game as we would expect. You get Southern, you get Loyalsock together. Started out as their first matchup. Southern looked like they were going to run away and hide. Loyalsock's battled back, and with 3:39 to go, nothing's decided, Paul Bowe.
Yeah, Britton's been on fire from behind the arc when he's had a shot.
Well, I'm going to tell CI you woke him up by saying he hadn't shot in a while.
He didn't take a shot, and then he did. Buried 2 of them. The sophomore, 6'1", averaging 14.5 a game. Andrews over to Clarkey.
Loyalsock's been in a lot of these games over the last couple of years.
Bauman for 3.
Bang!
Oh! Anything you can do, I can do better, he says. Give him 5 threes on the game, Jim.
Give him outstanding play on all aspects of the game. He's passed the ball well. He's shot the ball well.
Lancers need a stop here. You can see them. Oh, there's a steal by Andrews. Into the hands of Ali. 3 minutes to go. Bauman weaving like a mouse in a maze.
Oh, little
up and in.
With the kiss, Bauman.
Bauman has the last 5. Give the Lancers a 5-point lead.
And that's what Bauman can do. He's instant offense and can shoot the ball from a lot of different angles.
Wisłowski with the ball, top of the key being guarded by Ross.
All of a sudden, Southern finds themselves in a must-score position here, Paul.
They want to try to get Britton free, and they do. Britton Ho picks up his dribble. Back to Wisłowski. Wisłowski drives to the lane.
Oh, against the slap by Ross. Lancers on the run out. Clark up to Siraj. Gone the other way. Claiborne on the run out. All the way to the 10. Going to be a foul on Jalen Andrews, and Claiborne's going to go to the line.
Jim, take us back to that last play there. Clarkey they went to the alley-oop to Ali and just short-armed it.
I think CI got up higher than anybody on that play.
He's as red as his sweater right now.
I didn't notice until just now. Claiborne is down with an injury.
That's never a good sign.
No, and I can't see if it's his arm.
I can't see if he's holding his knee or not. It's his arm. He's holding his arm.
Oh, he's up. Now, so that would put Southern in a position where they would have to use a timeout, I believe, or he needs to come out.
Well, he has to shoot unless they... He's coming out of the game.
Lancers by 5, 2:16 to go. Southern giving them everything they want. So Coach Everett calls the Lancers over. CI gets ready to huddle up.
Well, the game was stopped, so he has to come out of the ball game.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So now I believe they can pick anyone on the court to shoot the foul that was on the court, correct? The substitute's going in.
I
to shoot
believe
the
you
foul.
just substitute
And
for
they
them.
are. And Masala is the top shooter for them at 75%. Well, Britton's 82, but he's second on the team. First one up, first one good. How's that for ice in your veins? Right off the bench.
Hey.
Matt Masala.
Claiborne's ready to come back in.
Made it look easy,
Matt
Jim.
Masala, 5'9", senior guard, knocks him down, cuts it to 3. Paul Siraj on the bounce. Going to be off of Clark, 3-point from deep in the corner.
I wouldn't have took that shot that quick, Jim.
I don't think CI's very happy with it either.
Last 2 trips up the court. Lancers were up 5 with the ball.
So
Now they're
Claiborne,
up
that
3.
should have got, no, Claiborne isn't back in. Now he is back in.
Now he's coming back in. Carter came in, now he's coming. Nope.
Who's coming out?
Arnold.
Tyler Arnold, 6'2", junior.
Yep. Wisłowski and Zito will handle the ball. 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. 3-point Loyalsock lead. Over to Zito. Back over to Claiborne. Claiborne picks up his dribble. Here comes the Lancer defense. Over to Claiborne. Nice head fake. Drives, weaves, little scoop up there and rebounded by Bauman.
Nate Bauman. Going to be a foul there on Britton, I believe, on the reach, on the outlet pass. Not a bad foul.
No, not at all.
Lancers will inbound
I would like
here.
to see Loyalsock take some time off the clock.
Well, now if you're Southern, now you got to come out of that zone. I think you got to go man, and you're
3 fouls on Britton.
Nope, they're staying in the zone. I think they should probably. My advice, Paul, if I was coaching or telling them get out of that zone because you got a 3-point. You're down 3 with under 1:30 to go here.
I would not shoot a 3-pointer unless it's wide open.
If I'm Loyalsock, I'm nothing but a layup.
Nope. Oh boy. Andrews back over to Ross. Ross drives, hangs in the air. Rebound to Ali, back to Bauman. Into Ali. Oh, good defense by Claiborne.
Wisłowski on the run out all the way to the 10. Gets fouled by Andrews. Going to put him at the line with 1:13 to go, Paul.
Braden at the line. Made the last 2 foul shots he took. He'll shoot 2. First one up, first one no good. Wouldn't be a bad idea to use a timeout here, I think, Jim. Settle this game down a little bit. It's going way off the rails.
If you make this, it gets you in your press, and he does. That gets Southern an opportunity to put pressure on Loyalsock.
They're going to give the ball in the All-Stater Siraj Ali's hands. Over to Bauman. Bauman over to Ali. Back to Clark, back to Ali. 1 minute to play in the ball game. Lancers by 2.
If I was Loyalsock, I'd back this out. Make them come out and play you man. You have a 2-point lead. Forced. Oh, stolen away. Britton. Oh, gangster slap by I'm waiting for a call. I think we have a timeout, Southern Columbia. I don't think there was a foul called, just a good block.
I think it was just a block.
Let's keep it here, Paul Bowe. 62-60 Loyalsock, 48 seconds to go.
Wow, is all I could say.
It'll be Southern's ball. I'm sure they're drawing something up.
Possession arrow in favor of Southern.
So if I'm Southern, you want to extend this game here. 6 fouls, the next foul puts you in puts Loyalsock in a one-on-one.
Both teams.
So for whatever reason, if you don't score here and you don't come up with immediate steal, you foul them, make them have to go to the line.
Oh, I agree, Jim, with you wholeheartedly.
And the other thing Southern needs to be talking about is they've sat in that zone the whole game. At this point, they need to be prepared to come out of that zone, especially if Loyalsock decides with a lead to hold the ball and force them to come out of that zone.
Well, if Loyalsock could get a stop here, you're probably going to see, like you said, a quick foul.
So the guys you want to watch for is obviously Britton with a 3, Claiborne coming off with a dribble drive, and Wizolowski cutting to the basket. He's done a good job.
He's fast.
He's done a good job of cutting to the basket.
And Zito's going to inbound from under the basket.
There he is.
There he is. Cutter up and in.
Wizolowski right off the cut like we thought. 62-62 ball game. Loyalsock possession under 45, Paul Bowe.
39 seconds to go. Loyalsock playing keep away. We'll see if they play for one shot.
Southern still in that 2-3. No need to come out now. We have a tie ball game. If Loyalsock wants to hold it for one, they'll let him.
Maybe they'll call a timeout. Might set a play up here.
Almost threw it into the stands.
20 seconds to go. Back over to Ross. Ross over to Bauman. We'll see when they call the timeout. Back to Andrews, 12 seconds. 10 seconds.
Going to be a bump there.
That's going to be one-on-one.
That's going to be one-on-one under 10 seconds to go. And that's going to be Zito's 5th foul. Or I'm sorry, 4th foul. That gives Bauman, who's had ice water in his veins the whole game, a chance to give the Lancers the lead here under 10.
Set 69% for the season for Nate, and he'll be shooting 1 and 1. He got it.
Cool as the other side of the pillow, Paul Bowe.
Yeah, and Lancers do not have a foul to give here.
But hey, if you're Southern, you're to the point where you should get the ball with a chance to win or tie.
CI wants a timeout right now.
Good job by CI, going to set up a defense. Bauman, have a night, young man. You know how many he has?
Bauman has 21, Jim.
21 points, no more important than those last two to give the Lancers the 64-62 lead. I believe he has 5 3-pointers, Paul, within that.
Correct.
So let's boil down to what's going to happen here. CI's over here with Jeff. They're diagramming what defense they want, okay? Most importantly here, don't give up a layup. You have the foul to give. Don't give up a layup to tie the game. If you need to use that foul and put them at the foul line to make a one-on-one, fine.
No threes.
Number 2, that's right. You're in a position, and I wouldn't put it by Southern Columbia to take one shot to win this and take it home.
Now let me ask you.
So you know who we got to look for. Britton has been amazing, and Claiborne. So you want to close out, but you don't want to foul him in 3-point range.
Are you guarding the ball?
I always do guard the ball. It makes it harder. It looks like the Lancers are not going to press. They're going to drop back and play defense.
I would have put my biggest guy there in front of him, Ali, with those wide arms. Yep.
This is why CI and Jeff get paid the big bucks.
He wants to see who it is there. That's exactly what he just said.
Good decision making. So you got 5 to guard 4. You got the Lancers across the center court, and they're preventing an easy pass up. So they're going to have to use time.
Zito over to Wizolowski.
All the way to the basket. Oh, he's going to shoot 2. It's going to be 4 on Siraj, I believe.
They're calling it on 12.
On Clark, 21.
21 Clark. Now Wizolowski on the line, shooting 41%. 1 and 1, or is this 2?
No, it should be
it's
two shots. They called him in the act. A lot of pressure on this young man. Calmly knocks it down.
Staring at the brink of overtime here, Jim. 4 seconds to go.
64-63 Southern. Second one on the way. Rolls it in, ties the game. What a night for Wisniewski. Jaden Ross on the run, ahead to Shiraz. Shiraz has it up top. Clarkey, three-pointer on the way. No good. We go overtime.
Overtime, Jim. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the extra session.
Hey, you got a chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips. Don't get hustled by those swindlers. Buy your next vehicle from a Blaze Alexander family dealership. Lowest price, guaranteed.
And we're back here, Paul Bowe. We've played a full game. We're tied at 64's Webb Weekly whiteboard to take us to overtime.
Thanks to the Duke filling in for Jimmy Webb Jr., Liam Clayball with 19, Wisniewski with 16, none bigger than the last two. Britton with 13. They're the leaders for Southern, and for Loyalsock, Bauman 21, Clarkey 19, and Ali 12, the leaders for Loyalsock.
Nate Bauman has passed and shot the Lancers into this game and into overtime. It's been his play that's been key tonight, Paul Bowe.
Well, Jim, 32 minutes wasn't enough. Let's go another 4.
Sounds good to me. Siraj controls it. Jaden Ross on the bounce, Paul, and I'll turn it over to you.
Both teams are in the bonus, and it's Ross. Over to Clark. Clarkey back to Bauman. Bauman, there's that
another
lob
nice pass
into Siraj, and the double team there, and it's going to stay here with Loyalsock.
Obviously, they talked about getting it into the big fella here. Look for him off the inbounds play here. Throw it up.
They like to throw it high here.
Yep, they don't.
Over to Bauman. Bauman, nice drive.
Oh, a little teardrop.
Siraj grabs it off the window, up and in. First 2 for Siraj in overtime.
Little Windex work on the offensive glass. Give the Lancers a 2-point lead.
Zito over to Wisniewski. Wisniewski picks up his dribble, bounce pass over to Britton. Britton being guarded by Andrews, now picks it up. Over to Claybon. Claybon being guarded by Ross, hand in his face. That is short, and a rebound by Ali, and they're going to get Zito on the back.
Siraj went up high and grabbed the rebound, got fouled. He'll shoot a one-on-one here, Paul Bowe.
Carter coming into the game.
Siraj has a double-double now, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Nothing more important than these 2 foul shots coming up to extend the lead to 4.
First one up is hard.
Oh, he goes and gets it. Takes it to the 10. Up, no good.
Oh, ball batted around again. Claybon comes down with the loose ball again. Over to Britton. Swings it to the corner to Wisniewski. Wisniewski being guarded. He is so lightning fast. Being guarded by Andrews. Andrews picks his pocket.
Great defense. I believe they gave him the timeout. The steal, the timeout, it'll be Lancer ball.
30-second timeout. Let's keep it right here, Jim.
Great job by Jalen Andrews stealing the ball with the court presence to call the timeout. Gets another possession for the Lancers.
2-point ball game, just under 3 minutes to go in overtime.
Well, look for the Lancers to come off a play. Obviously, a key to get it in bounce, but look for that lob play in the Siraj again. Nate Bauman's done a nice job of finding him. If you're Southern Columbia here, again, you got to start thinking about picking your spots, maybe to give them a little change up on the defense. Again, they're extending the guards out to apply pressure. They're sinking the other 3 back.
And the clock moves, 2:56.
Again, let's watch Siraj down around the baseline here. Look for a screen coming.
Ross pops up for three.
Bang!
That's good. Count it.
Jaden Ross picks a great time to Drano.
Lancers by 5. And Southern needs a basket here. Bad. Britton. Nobody better than the sophomore. Hands it off to Claiborne. Claiborne splits down the middle. All
There comes
down with
Siraj.
this ball.
Ahead to Andrews on the run. Carter comes up with it. Will go the other way with Britton. Just when you think they're in trouble, they're not.
Claiborne kicks it back. A little jump stop there.
Going to have a call down along the baseline. I see Clark on his back. I think they're going to call him for a blocking foul, Paul Bowe. And they do. They're calling 2 shots. Apparently he was shooting. At least the official said so. So
Wisłowski, he hit the 2 free throws at the end of regulation. First one up and good. And Braden playing an excellent game, the 5'10 junior.
That's his 17th point of the night. Looking for 18, looking to cut it down to a 3-point lead, Paul Bowe.
And most importantly, the clock is stopped. Loyalsock once again was up 5 and had the ball.
Gets them both. 3-point Lancer lead. The ball, Siraj has it.
Over to Bauman, 2:10 to go, clock moving. Over to Andrews, Andrews to Siraj, back out to Nate. Bounce past to Siraj, back to Ross. Spots up another 3, no good. Andrews comes crashing in, and they're going to get a holding call, and that's going to be on Southern. On Carter.
Isaac Carter whistled for the foul. That'll put Clark to the foul line, stands to extend the lead here.
Clarkey at the line. First one up, his first one good.
He's been money this second half, Paul.
20 for Clarkey. 4-point Lancer lead. We're just under 2 minutes, Jim, to go in overtime. Second one up, second one good. Lancers by 5. Clock moving. Wisłowski with the ball, back over to Claiborne, thought about a 3. Drives, Siraj tips it.
Good block by Siraj.
Carter into the hands of Carter.
Isaac Carter cleans up the mess and cuts it to 3.
Carter, good-looking athlete, 5'11".
Bauman on the run out, all the way to the 10, pulls up, short shot, no good, knocked away. Somehow he gets it back. There's Jaden.
1:25 to go.
Southern on the run out, going to be a foul there, reach on Ross. That's going to put Southern at the line with the clock stopped, 1:22 to go. It'll be a one-on-one, Paul Bowe.
Yep, 1-on-1. Next foul will be 2. Once again, Jim, clock stops. Wisłowski at the line again to shoot foul shots.
He has 18 points, Paul.
He's been on fire.
Looking for a 20-burger for the night.
First one up, first one good. Loyalsock's led by as many as 5 in the overtime. Oh, that
This
one
is the
feels
second.
out.
And we got a foul going the other way. I think it's on 2-3, Paul Bowe.
It's on Arnold.
Tyler Arnold, how many's that?
That's 4.
4 on him also.
Clarkey will shoot 2 as that is.
Clarkey 21 and 6 rebounds. He's been in fuego the second half.
2-point lead. 2 big foul shots coming up for Clarkey. First one up, first one good. He can make this a 2-possession game, Jim.
Very confident looking ball player right now. Three-point Lancer lead. Clark looking to finish off the 2 foul shots.
Big foul shot right here with 1:21 to go. Clarkey gets him.
Money.
2-possession game here. 1:20 to go, clock moving. Wisłowski brings it up the court, Jim. Sorry.
Southern, until this point, has seemed to find answers when the Loyalsock Lancers look like they're going to hide.
Britton. Over to Wisłowski, drives baseline.
Oh. Going to be on Jaden. Drive to the basket. That'll stop action with 1:05 left. It'll be a shooting foul.
Two shots.
That'll put Braden at the line there.
That one's short.
Well, that's a break for the Lancers.
Got to box the shooter here with a 1:05 to go.
Gets the second one. 3-point lead. Siraj on the bounce.
One possession game. Bauman.
Oh, boy.
Over to Clarkey. Clarkey to Ross. Ross drives in, hangs in the air.
Oh, beautiful job.
Up and in.
Good ball movement by the Lancers. Ross has a way of extending to the basket.
50 seconds to go, Jim. Britton with the ball. He can shoot lights out. Claiborne. Pull up. Just outside the foul line. That's short. Ball batted around like a pinball. And they're going to get another foul on the arm. As a lot of hands up in the field goal position.
Who this is. That's going to be on Clark. I think that is his fourth. So Clark has 4.
40 seconds to go.
Isaac Carter at the foul line, 5'11" sophomore. Big shots with a 5-point Loyalsock lead, 40 seconds to go.
First one up, first one no good. They're going to call a timeout here.
They're going to talk about, hopefully to make this foul shot, we'll stay right here, what they're going to do. Best case scenario, they're down 4, they can get in their press. They're going to have to come out of that 2-3 and try to extend out, I think, at this point. But, you know, you never know, Paul Bowe.
Now, 5-point lead for Loyalsock here, so it is a 2-possession game. And a lot of people with 4 fouls. We don't have enough fouls on the board. 20 here. I think there was 18 or 19 in the second quarter. A lot of fouls. But, hey, what a game here. Loyalsock trying to hang on.
So if you're Loyalsock, you have plenty of points to win. You're ahead by 5 points. Value the basketball. You don't need to score any more points. Try to run that clock. If they come down and get set up, I would make them extend out of that zone defense and match up man. And I think if they get into man, Loyalsock can go to the basket. Look for, and I've been saying it, Nate Bauman's done a great job of distributing the basketball.
I agree with you.
I got to think is if they get a back screen, they could get a pass and an alley-oop dunk to Siraj here if they wanted it at the other end. So here we got 4. Oh, we got the foul shot first.
Right. One shot.
So my guess is that if he makes this, they'll go 4 across, Loyalsock. Look for a back screen.
He makes it. 4-point lead. Over to Siraj.
They just bring it into Siraj and let him dribble.
Yep. Cross the timeline easy. Slams on the break. Andrews. Andrews drives to the rack. Clarkey puts it back up and in. Have a game, Clarkey.
Absolutely, and cleaned up the mess. 6-point lead.
No fouls here. Wisłowski over to
Here you
Siraj.
go.
Oh, boy. Oh, there's a foul right there, and that's going to be intentional.
That'll wrap it up. That'll give them 2 shots in the ball. Lancers are going to survive ahead by 6 with 15.5 left.
And Andrews rolled his ankle.
Tyler G up for him. Southern Columbia gave the Lancers all they wanted, Paul Bowe.
Jalen can't even put weight on his leg. First one up, no good. Sure he can.
Jalen limping off the floor there. Going to go over to the table and get taped up. Siraj.
6-point lead. Important to make one here, but they do get the ball. Loyalsock will get the ball.
Oh,
He
boy.
missed both. So now you're going to go for a quick foul.
Again now, the Lancers.
I'd get the ball to Clarkey. Clarkey's been hot.
Well, again, they've been able to get it inside here. Look for a cutter off this. just simply throw it out to Siraj.
14 seconds to go.
They go foul him. Isaac Carter goes and fouls Siraj, and will put him back at the line. Now, if I'm a betting man here, I'm betting on Siraj. He missed those last two, Paul Bowe. 13 seconds to go.
No fouls here if you're Loyalsock. First one up, first one good, and that should do it.
7-point lead, Paul Bowe, 13 seconds to go.
Now for Loyalsock, you don't want any fouls here. Miller's coming in if he makes this one.
And he doesn't. So Southern just going to run it out here. Claiborne three-pointer on the way, no good. Carter cleans up the mess, puts it in, and that should be the final score, Paul Bowe.
Oh, they got a foul before the horn.
I think it's over. I think that should be the ball game. They wave it off. Lancers survive in overtime, 78-73.
14 points in the overtime, Jim, for Loyalsock, and they're going to advance.
Why don't we just keep it right here? We'll wind it up. We'll give our Webb Weekly Hoopers Only TV POG. I think we're going to do POGs.
And we're going to live the fight another day.
Absolutely, like the Lancers. Go ahead, Paul Bowe.
Wow, what a game here. The final score, 78-73 for Loyalsock. Brendan Clark, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Nate Bauman, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Siraj, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Jaden Ross came on late, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Jalen Andrews, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Tyler G, 2 and 1. For Southern Columbia, Wisłowski, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Claiborne with 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Britton, 13 points, 4 rebounds. Tyler Arnold, 5 and 4. Zito with 4, and Matt Masala with 2. He had 2 free throws. Give them a running total of 73. So, Jim, you always put it on me. I think we should choose one from each team. What do you think?
Well, let's start with that. Nothing but praise for the Southern Columbia Tigers. They came to play tonight, and they gave the Lancers everything. And obviously, battle-tested Loyalsock holds on in overtime and win. I'll give you, I think we have to go with 2 Lancers. I'll take the 2 Lancers.
Yep.
Brendan Clark, unbelievable second half, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, unbelievable game. Nate Bauman is my second choice. Nate Bauman had an unbelievable ball game, controlled the offense, gave them offense early when they were struggling. He kept them in the game. Nate Bauman, 21 points, 5 assists. We have him with 3 rebounds. They're my 2 Lancer Hoopers Only TV POGs player of the game. I'll give you the Southern Columbia Tigers.
Well, Bauman also 5 trays, Jim, in that ball game for Southern. I'm going to go with Braden Wisłowski. He had the 2 foul shots at the end of regulation to put this game to overtime. He would not be denied. He kept going and kept going. The point guard, 20 points and 4 rebounds. He's only a junior, and this Southern team is young. They are really going to be strong next season.
Gotcha, and he was outstanding all night long, and he also had a way of cutting the basket. He had a knack for getting in there, and I got to give him an honorable mention, an outstanding game for Liam Claiborne. The senior guard did everything he could, 19 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and quite honestly, I mean, those 2 guys made him go here tonight, and they got a little bit of shooting from Britton when it was needed it. And that pretty much sums it up. The Lancers survive and move on to a championship game to be announced.
Yeah, we'll find out where and when and against who. But let's thank our help here. Let's thank Big Mike on the camera there.
Big Mike, outstanding as always.
How about the Duke filling in on stats for Jay Webb?
The Duke did a great job. He can come anytime.
And the Duke has an open invitation.
Outstanding.
Cam keeping us legal. Riz back there helping out with stats also.
And Cam Crosley's magic with producing our ball games and making sure everything's just right.
Yeah, and we never know where we are in a game, so that even makes Cam more important. We have to set up, get the right shot, and, it takes a while till we get everything down, but Cam does a great job for us. And it's a final score, 78-73. You ready to take this one home?
Let's take it home,
All right,
Paul Bowe.
for Jimmy Webb, I'm Paul Bowe. It's a final score in overtime. You know, Dolly Parton only works 9 to 5, Jim. We're working overtime.
How about it, Paul?
Hopefully we're getting some extra pay for this one, but the Lancers advance to the championship game. For Jim Webb, I'm Paul Bowe. Tally-ho, everyone.